Welcome back. I'm willing to die for my country and my loved ones.
And I'm clearly not.
Let's get into it.
Bust it.
Welcome back to that podcast. I am your host, Daniel.
And I'm your other host, Keller.
And today we have a special guest, my sister, Heidi, all the way from Florida. Heidi, what are your thoughts on Kansas?
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's leave it at that. Kansas is something.
It's oof.
What would you say the primary difference when you moved to Florida was that you noticed instantly? This is better than Wichita.
Oh, the ocean.
That's fair.
And the food.
Yeah.
The food, for sure.
A lot of people say that they don't want to move near the ocean because they're afraid they're going to get used to it. Have you had that experience?
No, funnily enough, I actually hate the ocean.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty to look at. I hate being on the beach.
Why?
The sand.
Get some places.
It gets some places.
Sounds like Anakin Skywalker. It's messy. It gets everywhere.
It's messy.
It's real messy.
Mm.
I've had sand in my phone for 5 years.
Yeah. I have just pocket dust in my phone because I haven't cleaned it in about the same amount of time. It's like a navel. It's like a phone technological belly button.
You probably have a deep one, too.
I do. They cut it short.
All right, so Heidi, I had a question.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on Daniel you could expose about him from your guys' childhood? Any funny stories that he wouldn't want told?
I feel like the majority of the stories I don't want told come from high school years, which is well after she abandoned us.
Abandoned is a strong word. There's a
lot of abandonment happening in the Weber family.
Yeah, it's just a pattern. There's one story about Daniel, but you had to have been 7.
Okay.
And we were living in Kansas City.
Okay.
And I remember walking outside because my dad used to walk us out of the house. He'd be like, "You're staying outside for 3 hours, door locked, do not come in, the hose is on the side of the house."
Okay.
So it was one of those
If you
days.
need water.
Yeah.
It's got its minerals in there. You'll
You can
be
only
fine.
put it up, turn it on for a couple seconds,
Yeah.
otherwise we would get in trouble for the water bill.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I come outside and Daniel has a Swiss Army knife. It's this big, and he's just chucking it at birds
Oh, really? Okay.
and rabbits.
Just going back to
A
my
little
roots.
psychopathic there. I see.
Yeah, it was.
And
It
you
could have
hit
turned out a
one.
lot worse. Did I?
You did,
Good aim.
but it didn't pierce it, but you hit it and the rabbit I was like, "What are you doing?" And he said he was hunting.
I was. And to be fair, considering our childhood, I feel like I could have turned out a lot worse due to the hunting rabbits in the backyard with a Swiss Army knife. And
Could've been
So the next
Something.
Dexter.
also the weak in foster care.
Yeah. Dang.
Oh, the week in foster care, that was bliss.
For you. Levi and I got separated. Or not separated. Levi and I got separated from Heidi and Claire. And they got, their foster parents picked them up from the police station. We're all eating our little macaroni cups and watching The Incredibles, I think. It's a core memory.
Yeah.
And they come in and they're like, "Oh my gosh, we're so excited to meet you guys." And Levi and I are like, "Yeah, these guys are great." And then they leave with Heidi and Claire and we're like... So are they picking us up later, or
We only had a couple seats in their car.
yeah, they were driving a coupe, couldn't fit us in the trunk?
That's funny.
And then the female police officer comes in and she's like, "We're gonna take you to your foster parents now." It's like, "Oh, okay." And there were some tears shed, obviously, and quickly unshed because they took us to McDonald's.
Yeah,
Just
that'll
great.
fix anything.
It'll fix most things.
Yeah.
And went to McDonald's. Mom's still dead.
Still dead.
Still dead.
I have something to say about that, too.
Oh, I'm not done with my foster care.
Shut it.
This is a rant. So we get to these people's house. And also, before they take Heidi and Claire, they're like, we're going to take you by the store and buy you pajamas, and we're going to get pumpkin carving kits, because it was, like, near Halloween.
Straight to Target.
Went straight to Target.
I had a full new wardrobe that night.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
I was like, man, this sucks.
I did not.
Look, he was shopping.
Yeah.
I did not. I had a McDouble that night. And she wouldn't let me take the onions off.
What?
Yeah, she was
That's
mean.
oddly specific.
And so we sit there. First of all, Levi and I have to share a bed. It's like a full-size mattress in these people's house. And the core memories I have from these people is I think the only thing we ate was Runts.
The candy?
The candy. Oh. And I think they made like Pillsbury biscuits one morning.
I've seen those in forever.
They're awful.
Yeah.
Specifically the banana ones. Everyone knows. Ooh. But then the core memory I have is they send us off with one of their friends to go to church.
Okay.
And it turns out to be a black Baptist church, which is fine, but Levi and I were the only white kids there. And it happened to be the pastor and his wife's anniversary, which apparently in that community turns into a full day at church.
Oh.
Like, we got there at 8 p.m. Or a.m., and we were there until 8 p.m.
Jeez.
With one meal.
The runs.
Great food. Not, like, it was good food.
Okay.
And we were just there all day, listening to this preacher go on about how happy he is to have been married to his wife for 30 years.
Wow.
And then, of course, like a week goes by. We end up all getting reunited with our aunt and uncle, and Heidi and Claire are like wearing their new PJs, and they're like, we carved pumpkins, and Levi and I are like 10 pounds lighter, and we're like, we watched Scooby-Doo.
And 8 runs.
And 8 runs.
So you guys were only with your foster parents for like a week?
It was only like about a week, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, truly, that's such a sad story.
It's a sad story, but like I'm glad we can look back and laugh on it. But it makes you wonder how many people are actually, and I'm not saying this family was that way, but it makes you wonder how often people are just in it for the money.
Right.
That's very
I hear
common.
so many stories.
Which is
about that
unfortunate.
thing,
Yeah,
I will
sad.
say, we also watched, what's that movie? It was some movie that gave me nightmares. It was like these kids that find this lens and they can see like these creatures through the lens, and they have to put salt. Spiderwick Chronicles.
Oh, I was thinking of Arthur and the Invisibles.
No, it was the Spiderwick Chronicles.
I was never allowed to watch
and we
that.
also started Tropic Thunder.
Oh, great movie.
As a 7-year-old, 8-year-old at the time, and that was the first time I was introduced to that. It is a great movie, but I just remember Ben Stiller's hand getting blown off in that opening scene.
Yeah.
And being traumatized just to find out it was fake. But anyway, you said you have a story on that.
Yeah.
On mom still being dead.
Well, she's been dead this whole time, but I remember
Yeah.
the day that she died. Everybody's like sad, and granted, you were little. You were a baby, and by baby I mean like 7.
But Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. So Dad's like pulls us all aside, like he's like, yeah, like your mom's dead, and that sucks. And I'm like crying, and I come downstairs, and Daniel's like just playing, and I'm like, are you good? He goes, Heidi, be quiet, I'm beating this level.
No way.
And I'm like,
Well, yeah, I was mid-level, and then Dad,
Mid-level,
because
he
Dad
had to
at
pulls.
this point?
he had to pause his game.
Okay.
I had to pause my game because Dad pulled Heidi and Claire up first, and then me and
okay.
Levi. Still confused as to why to this day. Priorities, right?
Yeah.
And then so it's the same thing. He pulls us up. Hey, mom's dead, and we're all crying, and I'm a little confused because I don't really know what that means.
Really? Okay.
And then tears stop flying, and I go back down.
He's like, so are we done here?
It was good. And I beat Super Mario Galaxy that day.
That's crazy.
I beat Bowser.
I mean, good game though. Like, what a great game!
It's a fantastic
to beat
game.
on that day.
It's my favorite game to this day.
It's a great game, dude.
Yeah.
I still have never beat that game. I played the game so many times and never been able to beat it.
I only beat it because I made Levi and Daniel beat my levels for me.
Okay, that's fair.
So I probably completed like half a level.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
like completed the game, and I was like, oh yeah, I completed this game.
Because we all had our different worlds.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
Levi and I were 8 worlds in, and they were still on like world 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We also played it a lot more though. I think it's just a dude thing.
Fair enough, yeah.
But yeah, it was fun times.
Daniel used to sneak downstairs every night to eat marshmallows.
We had the jumbo
really?
marshmallows.
Jumbo marshmallows like this big, and he would like sneak down, and like bags would just be like gone
Oh, really?
of these marshmallows.
I can see he still does that.
Yeah.
I'm
Still
kidding.
sneaks to the kitchen.
Yeah. It's bad.
Dude,
It's
as a
bad
kid,
habit.
jumbo marshmallows were the prize. Like, anytime we're at the store, we would just be, me and my sisters would just be staring at the jumbo marshmallows, just hoping mom would, like,
Yeah, you get it long enough.
Yeah,
manifest it into
Yeah.
a reality. They're better than the regular size
I
ones.
can't do marshmallows anymore, though.
marshmallows are
Like,
terrible.
Yeah.
I know. I can't, like, I'll occasionally do like s'mores if we're at a cookout or
Well,
something.
you have a bag in there, don't you?
Probably. But we'll occasionally do s'mores. I'll put like the mini ones in hot chocolate because you have to.
That's fair.
Along with the brandy and
Essentials.
essentials.
Golly.
And yeah, it's always, I just felt like the jumbo ones were always, I mean, bigger is better.
Yeah.
You know?
Always. Yeah.
But yeah, and then when we lived in Derby, because we were never allowed to eat like sugary cereal, it would just be occasionally Dad would buy us sugary cereal, or it was like Christmas and we would do the box exchange. I would 100% sneak out and at night, like midnight, just to get a bowl of cereal to make sure I got more than everyone else.
Yeah.
So maybe grandpa has a point. The first thing my grandpa said to me, because Claire got married this weekend.
Yeah.
And so they were in town, and the first thing he says is, "Oh, I see you got the marriage curse." And I was like, "What does that mean?" And then he came up and patted my stomach. And I was like, "Whoa." I see you got the life curse. You're looking a little old yourself here.
Except he's looked the exact
little
same
pudgy.
for the last 20 years.
He has. Yeah. Well, he said it again the other night. I was like, "Looking pretty dense yourself, I'm sorry to say."
It's very offensive.
That was nice. Dad pulled me aside and goes, "He used to do that to me all the time, and I never
Dad
liked
does
it."
it. I walk in and Dad goes, "Oh wow, you're looking kind of skinny these days."
That's good.
I said, "So you thought I was fat?" he said,
I mean, if you see a thin person who decides they wanted to give their life to heroin, you see them again the next year, you'll probably say they looked thin, but you never thought they were fat. I've never done heroin.
Okay, maybe once.
No, I'll never touch that stuff. That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I never know if... Speaking of homeless people, I was talking with her earlier. Do you know Oklahoma? We were just sitting here before we started filming, before you got here. And
I thought you were calling her homeless.
No.
I was like, wait,
No.
what?
Did you know Oklahoma gives like all their homeless people like construction vests?
Oh, really?
So I assume they don't get hit at night.
Cool. That's cool.
It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
And it's like here we give them the finger and tell them to go away.
Yeah.
What was it you said about Florida homeless people?
"That's half the state."
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Florida's
really?
the only state
Like-
where you can be homeless and still have a house.
Well, literally.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I had
That's
a
a
friend who,
Oh.
no, literally though, we had a friend who lived like in a neighborhood, like a nice neighborhood, but this old guy owned this house, but he like went to like rehab or something,
Okay.
and the homeless people like overtook the house, like they just moved right on in.
The, what is it? There's like a law that allows you to, like, squatters'
Yeah.
rights or something like that.
Yeah, they only squatted for so long.
Yeah.
Like the house got, but they sure did make that house their home.
They?
They,
There was
them.
multiple of them.
Oh, really?
Living in there, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Like, there were shopping carts like outside the house, and
Jeez.
I mean, listen, if I had a house and I wasn't using it, please, by all means.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it was just,
I have a couple of rich clients from when I used to window wash where I could probably easily sneak into their house and live there and they wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Like attic space with like a full separate house essentially in their attic because their house is that big.
Right.
And I remember like cleaning the windows in a bedroom and just seeing like a cat dump on one of the beds, and it's like, okay, so they never come up here.
Yeah.
I thought about asking if I could rent out that space to live in. It's a nice house. It's got a pool.
That you can't swim in if you're squatting there.
Right.
Swim in it at night.
Yeah.
Night swim.
How
They're
are
all-
homeless people coming to the club?
You've had a lot of... Oh, yeah, I forgot. You work at a steakhouse.
I do work at a steakhouse.
Oh, that's sick. I like steak.
You're a bartender.
Mm-hmm.
At a steakhouse.
At a steakhouse, yeah.
Hey, I mean, Daniel's trying to do bartending. Do you have any tips and tricks for him?
Listen, I was telling him that, like, 20 minutes ago? I was like, or when we were driving here.
I need to get a second job as a bartender.
Bartending. Great money.
Yeah.
Any tips? Actually, no, like, I don't know how to make anything. I lied on my, like, thing to get that job.
Okay.
I went from working in the ER to working at the steakhouse. And somebody came up to me the other day and, like, asked me for a Cosmopolitan.
Okay.
And I was like, please.
Absolutely.
I was just like, no, we're out. So I didn't know how to make it.
Yeah,
We're out of the required liquor.
Literally, it's just like Tito's, peach schnapps or something, and cranberry and limes.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, you're out? And I'm like, we're out of limes, actually. And there's like a thing of limes, like right in front of them.
Dang.
There are just so many shots deep, and we're like, oh, okay. Can I get
Yeah.
a Long Island has to be the easiest drink to not mess up.
See, I don't even know what that is.
The thing is, you could just put anything in it, and a little bit of tea and Coke, and you'll be good.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Or
There's
like
so much like liquor in there. Like after one, they're not even gonna know if you just give them like sour and Coke.
Right.
or like
right.
an AMF or something.
Yeah. I do bartending like once a month for the job that I'm at. We have like a private lounge, and we have like parties called Third Thursdays, and I'm always the guy behind the bar.
What's that?
I still have no idea how to make anything. Like,
Oh yeah, you just make it up.
yeah, like people drop some crazy name. I want sex on the beach with pineapple, and I'm like, oh,
Gotcha. Here's a rum and Coke.
yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I have no idea. I have to pull someone aside, like, what is that?
That's
So
so funny.
yeah. So anytime they ask for like a beer, I'm like,
Solid.
solid.
Solid
It's
choice.
made my job way easier.
I feel like the majority of people who go to the lounge, though, usually do get just like a rum and Coke. or
yeah, no.
something.
Usually
So
they
it's-
aren't too complicated, but every once in a while I get like an older guy who knows his drinks and.
Gin and
I don't.
tonic is just gin and tonic water.
Right,
You don't have
right.
to be
Well, I
too
know
scared of that
that
one.
Or they'll be like, make your favorite drink to make.
Yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
like, bet, and then get a shot glass and Crown Apple and
Yeah.
just pour it in, and they're like, I didn't want that.
Are you okay?
And they're like, I said, that's my favorite drink.
I tried it was Dr. Pepper with blackberry crown. It was pretty solid. It was a lot
Did you
better.
just say you don't like black? Oh no, you said black cherry.
Black cherry's awful.
Okay.
It's like
yeah. Blackberry, black cherry, same thing.
black cherry is like if cough syrup had a bastard child with death.
Pretty bad.
Like that's one of the things where I could be pretty deep, and not really tasting anything, and still throw it out because it's black cherry. See if I see. Okay, if I'm not told it's black cherry, I'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
So you don't even like know the flavor. It's just
It's the thought behind it, because then it's like it tastes like cough syrup, and then cough syrup makes me think of throwing up.
Daniel. That's the most dramatic thing I've ever heard.
I'm just a girl.
Yeah, same.
One thing about Heidi growing up is she was, believe it or not, a very strict rule follower.
Really?
Growing up until like you realized you had free will. So like 14, 12.
I feel like I'm the opposite of that.
But I've cracked my head open probably five times, and I've gotten stitches 4 of those times.
Wow.
The 5th time, which is the time I didn't get stitches on it, Mom and Dad put us in the basement and were like, don't come upstairs.
We were locked down there too.
We were locked
Really?
down there.
Oh, okay.
No, we weren't allowed to come up.
I wonder what
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
doing.
Like,
My parents did the same thing. Lock us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep us downstairs.
You wonder. Now you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I did my fair share of killing animals too.
But yeah, they locked us downstairs and they're like, "Don't come up until we come and get you."
Mhm.
You're like, "Okay." So we're playing.
We've been down there for days.
We've been down there for days.
Yeah.
They throw down raw meat occasionally, and we have to fight for it. Claire never got to it. That's why she's so small.
I was gonna say. Levi definitely got the most.
Yeah, Levi was like, "I need the protein."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think Levi discovered protein until he was like 16. But no, and so we were playing the classic childhood game, which was spin around, which for those of you who don't know is where you spin around in circles.
As fast as you can.
As fast as you can. We were probably singing like VeggieTales songs while we were doing it.
That's how you got high before you discovered weed.
Yeah.
Just dizzy.
Yeah, well, I got a little too high off of spinning around and
Yeah.
fell into a bookshelf
Oh no.
and slammed my head into the corner of the bookshelf.
Dang.
And I'm like bawling. I'm
Yeah.
screaming. I start running up the stairs. Heidi chases me because she's a rule follower and drags me back down the
No.
stairs and is
That's
like,
not-
"Mom said no!"
But also, it's because I did that.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was just spinning around and fell into
No,
the
we
book.
were holding hands.
Were we?
And we were spinning around so fast, and I let you go.
No.
And you spun into the bookshelf.
Well, that changes things. So I'm bleeding out
He's
from my
literally
skull.
bleeding out his head, and I'm like, "Don't you go upstairs."
Like, Mom and Dad said to stay downstairs.
Also,
So I'm
don't
screaming
drag
for
me
like
out.
30 minutes. Eventually I stop. Eventually they come and get us. We go to bed and we're in bed and I'm like, "Mom, my hair feels crispy." She's like, "Huh?" It's like, "It's crispy on the side." She's like, "What do you mean?" And she looks at it and she's like, "Ah, Julian!" So they rush me downstairs and Dad pulls out the classic medical kit that we had just
Butterfly
hanging.
stitch.
Yeah.
Super glue
she's
his head
she's
shut.
on the phone with Tammy and she's like, "Mom, Daniel cracked his head open again. I don't know if we need to take him to the ER and get stitches." And she's like, "It's literally his 5th time. He'll be fine."
Fine. Build some character.
The damage has already been done.
The damage was
after,
done.
Like, the 3rd time.
Yeah, the wound sealed itself after being left in the basement for 3 days. There's just a puddle of blood on the floor next to the fermented apple juice.
My mom would have been like, "Drink some water, you'll be fine."
Drink some
Yeah,
water.
walk it off.
Yeah, exactly.
Rub some dirt in it.
Yeah,
That's funny.
but
I growing up, I never had any I've never had stitches or anything like that. But several of our chickens would get injuries from
Oh my.
my dad or us kids.
Mm.
So, and one time the only stitching story I have is one time a chicken got mauled by a coyote, and
it happens.
yeah, and I remember I ran out, I scared the coyote away, and the chicken was fine, and I was watching the chicken, and then the other chickens came up to it and started pecking at it,
Mm.
Oh.
and I'm like, "Oh shoot!" And I look at it, and I see them ripping stuff off of it, and so I run up to the chicken, and it has an entire hole in the side of it, you could see everything inside of the chicken.
Still alive?
Yeah, no, the chicken was totally fine. It was just looking around, just chirping, normal. And I tell my dad, and my dad's like, "Oh, we got to
My
put
bad.
it at..." What?
I said that was a pigeon.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, that's not chicken.
Yeah.
Stupid. That's better. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but I tell my dad, and my dad's all, "Oh, we got to put it out of its misery and stuff." And, I'm like 9, so I'm like, "No, we can't kill it, And he's like, "The chicken's dead. It's not going to live." I'm like, "Please, we gotta do something." And he's like, "Fine."
Guess
And
we have
so-
to eat it.
Yeah. No, so he picks it up, we take it to the garage, and he pulls out, I guess this isn't a stitching story, but it involves sealing a wound. He gets some super glue, and we super glue the chicken shut, and it heals completely, no scar, nothing, and lived a normal life after
It's just
that.
like
Live to
Daniel's-
lay another egg.
Just
Yeah.
like Daniel's forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I like to say that I've super glued a chicken together,
That's insane.
Yeah.
No, that is a great story because would have been dead otherwise.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Very good.
Moral of the story, super glue fixes everything.
Super glue does fix everything.
Maybe, I'm not going to say that joke, never mind.
Well, now you have to.
I was
Oh, you're gonna say maybe that would have saved Mom. They had super glued her lungs.
Yeah. He'll be alright.
Anyways.
Nope. Still dead.
Yeah, I was actually at the grave today.
Oh yeah, did you take flowers?
Yeah, and then I was just like, "How you doing?"
Bro, I saw you post about it, and I just found out that your mom's name was Kelly. I had no idea. And
That was the whole meeting.
I know.
That was
but
the whole meeting.
I thought that was
bit.
just some name that you came up with in that bit.
Just pulled him out of his ass.
Yeah, and I'm like, and then I saw it said Kelly on the grave, and I'm like, oh shoot, Daniel was like, okay.
That was real life.
Yeah,
Yeah, he actually meant it.
Yeah.
That's his
So I gained a whole new level with that, but
Yeah. There's a lot of
Anyways.
depth.
yeah.
Yeah. We should do a podcast episode by the grave sometime. Have Mom on as a special guest.
You guys should.
It'd be funny.
We'll have ChatGPT like set up.
Yeah.
With like the girl voice. Or
Okay,
whatever.
okay, chat. You are a Ouija board.
Yeah.
I've never touched those. Those are.
No, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
dude,
I've heard too many stories. I've seen
I'm not
too
going
many
to get
news, and
into
I've
it,
heard.
but my mom has a lot of stories with Ouija boards.
Really?
Yeah, by a lot, like 2 or 3. And
I mean,
my dad has
that's-
one as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so they don't mess with none of that, and yeah.
Yeah.
I went to NOLA a few years ago.
What's that?
Nolans.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Oh, okay, I knew that.
Catch up. Come on.
And like we were on like Bourbon Street and doing the whole thing.
Love it. It's my favorite street.
No, that's a terrible place.
Oh, it tastes good.
No, Bourbon Street is so bad. But there's like a lot of like voodoo and stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And they
Oh,
have
yeah.
like all these different like little shops and like things. And I kept my hands to my sides like this.
Yeah.
I said nobody touch anything, nobody breathe, nobody look
Yep.
at anything in the
Right.
eye.
Mm-hmm.
You watched Princess and the Frog one too many times.
I still have never seen that. I wasn't allowed to watch that.
I'm surprised. Well, it was 2011. That's why we got away with it.
Yeah.
That's the year my dad doesn't remember.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
We got away with a lot those days. He just left us at home for like 8 hours one time to get a massive back tattoo. We got away with so much that day.
He's a back tattoo.
Yeah, it covers like the whole top right of his back. Or is it the left
Really?
side?
I didn't know
That
that.
was his shoulder blade.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
really not that big.
Oh.
Okay, but it's bigger than any tattoo I have. It's bigger than most of the tattoos I have.
I mean, you only have like what, 2 or 3?
I have 8.
You have 8 tattoos?
Yeah.
You got the pool one. You got the one that we share. And then you have the arm
You
one.
get tattoo?
Yeah, Daniel and I got matching.
Or maybe I only
stick
have
and poke
6.
tattoos.
I have like 6 or 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have, because these are 2 separate. I have the wrist one, the sleeve is one.
I thought that is not what that said.
titties.
No, I
Titties.
thought yesterday he was like doing something. I didn't see the 3-5, and I just saw titty. And I said,
All right.
all right, all right.
Was that Titus 3:5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, so this one, the arm one, I have one on my ankle that I did myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a rose. There's a common theme here.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then you got your.
Then the one on
middle
my
finger.
my middle finger, which is a cross. I have the pool.
Lovely.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. I forgot I had one on that arm. So I have 7.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just have.
We're gonna get some. Sarah wants to get some in Scotland.
That'd be cool.
She wants a thistle.
That'd be cutie.
I don't know what I'm gonna get.
Mm.
I said if we were in Ireland, I'd get a pint of Guinness,
Oh no.
but
Just
we're not
get a
gonna.
glass of
Just on your butt. A pint
Yeah.
of Guinness.
Just in writing.
Yeah,
Pint of
pint
Guinness.
of Guinness.
Yeah.
See, when I sneeze, I have this problem where I do it right here, and so I just go like that. Like I one time did that in church, just in the middle of service, yeah, and just sneezed, and the entire room was silent, and I'm just like,
It wasn't me.
yeah.
Remember when we went to
Most
see
embarrassing
God's
moment
Not Dead with Dad and Natalie? And
ever.
Levi and I had to leave the theater.
What?
Yeah, because Natalie made you.
Yeah,
Why?
because you farted. It's so loud. That was the first time I realized women do fart. No, she farted
I
so
grew up
loud.
with 4 sisters. Let me tell you, it is all the time.
It was like the scene where the professor's dying on the street and Heidi let one rip so loud, and Levi and I had to leave the theater because we were laughing so hard. And we come back into the theater and it's like relatively empty, and Heidi's legs are like propped up on the seat in front of her like this. both legs, and we see that, and we start dying again, and had to
Oh, my
leave
goodness.
again. I think it was probably like 20 minutes before we were
Yeah.
able to collect ourselves and come back in.
You guys are so stupid.
It was.
Have you guys
It like
seen,
rumbled.
Have you guys seen Gran Turismo? It's like a
I
racing
haven't.
movie.
I know what it is. I haven't seen it.
Okay, so I was out at that movie a couple years ago with my ex, and
R.I.P.
yeah, alright.
She's still alive, but
No, I
she's,
said she died too.
no, she's still alive, but she's a redhead.
Anyways,
Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. No, anyways, we're watching the movie, and there's like a serious point in the movie that was going on, and it was like a quiet theater, and right in the middle of it, I just ripped booty cheeks. And I could not stop laughing for like 5 minutes straight. And I'm just like, it's like that silent like laugh where I'm trying to be quiet, but I can't not laugh. And like everybody's just, like looking up, and that's making me laugh more than people are looking at me. And she's just sitting there like, stop it,
It's really funny.
So it is an alright movie, but great memory. So,
Speaking of Keller's exes,
uh-oh.
so this was this year. Keller decided to pull one of the most elaborate.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that elaborate, but
It was-
like a very elaborate April Fool's prank on me. So we're sitting. It's literally April 1st, which I didn't realize, but we're sitting on the front porch. We're smoking cigars, and we're just chatting. He goes, "Oh, by the way, guess who reached out to me saying they were ready to date again?" And I was like, "So and so." Bleep. Bleeping out the name.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, she said like she's done a lot of like work on herself, and she's realized that I've grown a lot too, and she's ready to start a relationship again. And I was like, well, and me being the guy I am, I was like, I had hesitations, but I was like, I want you to be happy. I'm gonna be good as long as it's.
He has his own opinions of her.
I have my own opinions of her.
But he loves you.
Yeah.
But I love
so-
yeah, obviously. And so I'm like, listen, people can change, they can grow, so I'm excited for you. Just take it slow, be careful. Don't let her hurt you again, type of thing.
She beat you?
Yeah, physically.
Maybe once or twice. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. No, she was alright.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But
wait, let me interject right here. So I'm telling him this prank, and I'm like, it's April 1st, and I have two choices: either say April Fool's at the end of the day, or carry it the entire month. And
Oh my.
yeah, and I forget to say April Fool's at the end of the day. So the next day comes, and I'm like, guess I'm doing it the
Yes.
entire month. I'm
Yeah.
committed to the bit.
so, and he does it perfectly, because I'm not like someone who can get fooled. Thanks. I'm not someone who can get fooled, or what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm not very
Gullible.
Yeah. So he'll bring it up in like conversations just randomly. And be
Just
like, yeah,
sprinkled it
just
a
like,
couple
yeah, I
times.
was talking with Ken. The good thing is most of your exes start with Ket, so we don't know which one we're talking about
literally.
here. I was talking with so and so the other day, and I was like, "Oh yeah, how's that going?" And just carry it on. And it gets to April 31st. We're in the car on our way. I think we're
We're going to see Revenge of the
Revenge
Sith
of the Sith in
Yeah.
theaters.
with the boys.
Awful movie. Anyway, and he's like, "So there's been a development with me and so." I was like, "Oh, like you guys gonna get engaged?" He's like, "Well, we might have to."
I was gonna say you're pregnant.
I was like,
Not her, you.
yeah.
keep in mind, this man hasn't known the touch of a woman in that way ever. And so I'm like, okay, like, he's one for one.
Yeah. Well, no, he's like,
And I'm like silent for a minute. I'm just like
well, no.
staring
So
ahead.
I was like, he's like, you guys are gonna get married, or you proposed? I'm like, not yet. And he's like, you guys are gonna get married though? I'm like, probably have to. And he pauses and he's like, she's pregnant. And I'm like, I didn't say that. Maybe. And he's like dead silent for a second,
I'm just staring ahead as I'm driving. I'm like
contemplating.
and he thinks I'm pissed at him.
Yeah.
Like, he thinks I'm so mad.
I was like, are you disappointed? And he's all, no. And I'm like,
I was like,
feel
yeah, I was a little.
Well,
I was
no.
like,
Then I said, I feel like you're disappointed, and then you're like, a little. And I'm like, yeah. And then he starts opening up about some stuff that he wouldn't open up about without the whole story. And so he's like 10 words into it. And I'm like, I can't do this.
He's like, Daniel.
yeah. I was like, Daniel, stop.
He's like, what day is it?
What day is it?
I was like, April 31st. He goes, yeah, April Fool's. And I was like, April Fool's was April 1st. He goes, when did I tell you I got back with my ex? And it all, like, the realization
And this
came
is when I thought you were
crashing
pissed. Yeah.
Yeah, this is when I thought I was pissed because I'm staring straight ahead because I can't tell him this, but his mom and I have been planning a surprise party for his birthday because he was like a couple months ago.
Your mom.
Yeah.
A couple
The
months
one
ago.
that's alive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I love that for you.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah.
You have a mom. What's that like?
We wouldn't know. Sorry, that was shade.
Anyway, we've been planning this surprise party, and in a group chat, I had added his ex to the group chat on Snapchat. It was like, we're throwing a surprise party for Keller for his birthday because he's never had one before.
Yeah.
And she left the chat. And I almost messaged her privately and was like, yo, you good? So I made it a point next time I saw Keller, because this was still like middle of April. I was like, so how are you and doing? Trying to like see if they broke up. And he was like, yeah, we're doing great, man. Like, it's still kind of private. We haven't really.
The
I
chat
was
would
like,
say otherwise.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe like they're just really trying to keep it on the DL. And he didn't want. Yeah, it turns out they were never back together. I had added his ex to this group chat that she left. And then when he told me that it was all an April Fool's prank, that's when the realization sank in and was like,
Uh-oh.
and I couldn't tell him. That's why
Yeah,
I thought I was
yeah,
pissed,
yeah.
because I was staring ahead and I couldn't tell him that I had invited his ex to a surprise party that hadn't happened yet.
Okay, yeah, I would have shown up if I was her.
Yeah.
I would have been like, cool.
All right.
What time?
Let's do it. Full
Blame
send.
it on my roots.
Yeah, so to this day, my favorite prank I've done, because by the end of the night, Daniel's like, "I'm proud of you." Like,
I have mad respect for it.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't feel like normally you can keep that sort of thing together, but
I mean, I feel like
you're not bad.
Thank you. Anyways, I'm really glad that it didn't turn into, because that was my biggest fear, was like, I had the fear that he would actually reach out to her, and then I was like, nah, he wouldn't do that for like no reason, and then he did, and almost kind of, and but it did.
Good friend points though. Like, you mentioned that you never had a surprise party back in like February. And
Yeah.
I took note of it.
He just
Yeah.
said pat myself on the back.
Real.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That was a really good party.
Take notes for your bromance.
Yeah, good times
It
though.
was good.
No.
Okay, so we typically do like an overrated, underrated segment of the show where somebody brings a topic that is either typically overrated or underrated. We say it, then we all say our opinion on it at once. So do you have anything that you think is commonly either overrated or underrated?
I mean, I think moms are overrated, but
Moms.
Today's topic.
not really.
Okay.
I mean, all I have on my list of overrated, underrated is John Wick. So
That's not something,
yeah.
because I'm assuming you haven't seen John Wick.
No, I watch A Bug's Life. That's it.
I cry myself to sleep at night watching Bug's Life.
That's a good movie.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
I'm a butterfly.
I grew up on that on VHS, bro. Like,
I've been
Yeah.
compared to the caterpillar in Bug's Life before.
Shut up.
I have.
My ex-boyfriend, in a group full of people at my house that I pay for, said that I look like that caterpillar on A Bug's Life. So funny that we both been compared to the
Yeah.
fat caterpillar.
Which is funny because the person who compared me to the fat caterpillar looked like the walking stick bug from Bug's Life. So I sent them a picture of that and
Was
didn't
it
say
Creighton?
anything. No, it was Linnea.
She did not.
Yeah, it was funny. I'll have to, one second. I think I have the picture and I'll show you why.
That's so
because I was wearing like a green shirt too. Like the color.
Okay, but it's not just the fact that it's a green shirt. It's the fact that that caterpillar is like chunky.
Morbidly obese.
Chonky. Big Chungus.
Like that guy's thick.
He is.
Yeah, he has a hormone disorder.
Like his wings were like this big because he was
Right.
so thick.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a picture.
My
real
dad
quick.
quotes that scene all the time where he's being carried up.
Beautiful little butterfly.
Yeah.
Heidi, do you, besides Bug's Life, do you like movies at all?
I'm not a big movie girl.
Really?
She's a true crime gal.
I watch a lot of, I just binged Dexter.
Really? Okay.
Terrible ending.
Really?
I
don't
haven't
know
seen
anything
it.
about it, so.
Oh, I thought you guys would watch that.
Daniel might, but I
I have a lot of friends who watched it. I just know all the memes from Dexter. It's like, this box is empty inside, just like me.
Yeah, no, I
Like,
like
surprise, mother trucker.
that. And then horror movies, that's about it.
See, that's one thing I can agree with. I love scary movies.
I love it.
Both Daniel and
The
I.
Conjuring, the
Yeah.
last one's coming out in September.
Yeah. I didn't even know they were coming out with another one. I thought they ended it with the third one, but
No, and then Annabelle got out.
That was a
I haven't
hoax.
seen the Annabelle
No, but it was
ones.
funny.
It was funny.
You haven't seen
Everyone,
Annabelle?
No,
everyone's
no, I
like,
haven't.
Annabelle went through New Orleans and she's missing.
No, apparently she went on like a tour. throughout
Yeah.
the
Really?
United States. I mean,
Wow.
They just brought her to different houses, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, the Warrens said not to do that.
it's true.
Are the Annabelle movies good at all?
Annabelle creation was pretty freaky,
Okay.
in my opinion. That
I
was the
thought that was-
scariest one.
Okay, but
No.
anytime I go see a scary movie with you, you're all.
That's not necessarily true.
It is very necessarily true.
Only in theaters, because I let myself be scared in theaters.
Okay.
Annabelle Creation was the most boring movie I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Like worse than The Nun?
Yes.
The Nun was way worse.
The Nun was not scary, and it was boring.
Didn't you watch that with your dad?
No, we were going to go see it, but that was around the time I had encounters. And we went and saw the Meg instead.
Fair enough.
Because I was like, giant sharks aren't real. They can't get me in Kansas.
But nuns are. My sister's calling me. Just one second. Freak.
Get her on the podcast.
Hello?
Hey,
What's
how
up?
are you gonna have it on?
I don't know why.
Because Dad has the car, and I really want something sweet.
Well, too bad.
You got legs, you can walk.
You can walk.
Are you guys done with the podcast?
Not yet, but probably here soon.
What's your dream guest for your podcast?
Dream guest for my
Give me a
podcast.
little spicy. My ex!
My ex. All right, I'll get it for you.
Okay,
All right, love you.
love you, bye.
Bye.
What a good brother.
Freaking stupid. No.
We did like the reverse. I would text Heidi and be like, can you give me money? I need gas. I can't get home.
No, literally.
Ian was telling me about a story where you were drunk and Heidi gave you guys ordered
First
you
of
guys
all,
food.
I was not drunk. I remember that day.
Oh well, Ian said that you were so.
Yeah, because
I remember
Ian,
they were. You're not lying. How was it?
Ian was the only one of the boys for a while who had Heidi's number.
I don't
Yeah.
even know who Ian is.
She's never met Ian in person.
Yeah.
I remember being really mad at Johnny because Johnny would never text me back.
Yeah, Johnny doesn't text me back either, though. So
But not like that. Like
Right,
just
right.
I'd be like, I'm worried about Daniel. I know you're with him.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
Meh.
Nah.
Yeah.
nah.
He's fine. He's driving right now.
No, and I'm like,
Johnny was just getting roofied at a club. That's probably why he wasn't texting you back.
You gotta save that story for when he's on the podcast.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to drive all the way down here to rescue my grandma from the police one time when I was living in Wichita.
What?
Yeah. I got a call. So I get a call at like 2 a.m., which somehow I'm still awake.
Uh-huh.
I think it was a Friday night. I didn't have to work the next day.
Yeah.
And it's from Natalie. And she's in Colorado. And Dad's asleep, has his phone off because he has to get up early for work. And nobody else is answering their phones. So Natalie calls me. And she's
Uber.
like,
Uber will answer the phone.
Uber will, but Uber can't claim grandma. So it was on a cross trip. It was, I think, weed and Ambien, which is a great time.
That is a time to be had.
That is a time to be had. Double munchies.
Double munchies.
And so I drive all the way from East Wichita down to Derby where she lived in the apartments. And at that point, they had already gotten a hold of two of my uncles, so they were there. And had the cops had already gone and everything. And I'm like trying to calm her down, trying to get her to go to sleep. I'm sitting in the rocking chair in her
You
room.
said, shh.
Essentially. Essentially. No, and she's lying in bed and she's like getting up and she's like, I need coffee. I was like, you don't need coffee. It's time for bed. She's like, I drink coffee before I go to bed every night. I was like, you don't tonight.
Why do you drink coffee
It's like,
before
like I
bed?
said, she had like instant espresso that she would just.
But before going to bed, that doesn't make sense.
I don't think that's the truth.
Well, we don't know. She was crossed.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah.
So she's lying in bed and she's just chatting away. Like, yada, 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 yada. And then she goes, you see those 3 dogs over there, Daniel? I was like, keep in mind, my grandma doesn't have any dogs in the apartment. She's like, the one on the far right is mine. And I was like, Grandma, there aren't any dogs in the apartment. And she goes, how about that? And then goes to sleep. And then I don't think she went to sleep because she decided she had to go to the bathroom. And she gets into the bathroom and looks at the toilet. She goes, this is it? It's like, yep, this is where we go to the bathroom. She's like, okay. She standing starts to pull down her pants, and I do like a quickest 180. I probably set a world record. And she starts to use the bathroom right there. And Ian's like in the background laughing.
Oh, wait, Ian was with you?
Not my uncle Ian.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. He's like, I'm sorry you had to see that. I was like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I was quick with it.
I closed my eyes and turned around faster than you could say Heil Hitler.
I bet I could say it faster.
A lot of interesting people in the family here.
Yeah, like that time Dad made us stay at a homeless shelter for a week.
Legendary. I befriended so many homeless people that
That's not a
that
joke
week.
either. People think that when I say that, I'm kidding.
No, we literally
We
stayed in
a
like the
homeless shelter
barracks.
for a week.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because my dad was like, you guys are going to know what it's like. And I said, what do you mean?
But we still had access to the VIP lounge.
I got proposed to, you know.
You did?
Yeah, you remember it was one of like the workers or whatever that like volunteered. He was really cute. I remember being like, oh, I'm 17, like, stop.
Wow.
Stop.
He like wrote me a letter and
Really? Then did
That's
Dad
crazy.
contact his dad? It was like, your son is
Dad
out of
was
control.
like, please. But actually this trip, Dad was like, I should have arranged marriage you. And because Dad had been approached about an arranged marriage for me. When
I remember that. Yeah, I see. There was that booth there. That was basically like arranged
No,
marriages.
the people that stayed in our house.
Which ones?
I mean, where do I start? But
Yeah, we had a lot of people coming through there.
some like night, I don't even remember who they were, but like the dad went and found Dad and was like, hey, you know, and like, mind you, I'm literally
2 feet away.
No, I'm 16 years old.
Wow.
And the dad was like, yeah, so I'm really thinking that, like, maybe my son and your daughter could just... And my dad was like, nah, not around here.
Well, it probably would have ended in a divorce, so... Anyway. I've thought about creating an app for, like, Middle Eastern dads who can... Because, like, arranged marriages are very common in, like,
Right.
India specifically.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like, rich Indian dads who can... It's like a Bachelor, but the app. The Bachelor meets Tinder.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
can swipe right on whichever guy has the most sheep.
I would do it for the money.
There are a lot of 80-year-old men out there. On life support. Who just want someone to talk to.
You get in that wheel real quick and...
I love you. With my whole heart.
I love you too, honey.
Whoopsies. Trips moving forward.
Sorry, I have to charge my phone. To text the next one.
That's when they pick me up.
Well, Heidi, before we wrap this up, did you have any questions for Daniel or I?
I really, like, honestly had no idea that you guys were doing the podcast.
I mean, it's a new thing. So,
Okay.
Yes.
like, this is our 4th episode.
How, like, often do you guys do it?
Once a week.
It's cute.
Yeah, we're having fun with it. It
Yeah.
gives me something to do at home other than play video games, so.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You have a word you like? We do a word of the week to end each episode.
you told me I wasn't allowed to say that word.
You can say it. We'll bleep it out.
No.
Okay.
I'm very curious now.
Okay, what is it? Yeah, I mean it's a choice. It's a
Yeah.
word.
I do like other words too, but I think that's
I
my
like
favorite.
I actually do swear a little. It's the what's her name? The Disney Channel, the iCarly chick.
Yeah,
Miranda
Miranda's-
Cosgrove.
Yeah,
Miranda
yeah.
Cosgrove in an interview. She's like, I actually do cuss a little. You're like, oh really? What's your favorite word? She's like, probably. I learned that word because of private school.
Oh yeah, Christian school.
That
Written
makes sense.
written on a stall in the bathroom. It was
Yeah.
just. You're bleeping these out, right?
Totally.
Oh, okay, cool. It's just written across the stall, and I go home, second grade me. And I'm like, Dad. Like, Father. What does mean? He grabs my arm. I think I'm getting spanked.
Yeah,
Instantly.
yeah.
That's like my first. I start bawling. He pulls me into the other room. He's like, boy, never say that word again. Like, that is the worst word you could ever use. And as an adult, I realized there are actually a lot worse.
More
There are, yeah,
offensive to
yeah.
say.
Like, if you go to Australia and you think the F word is the worst word you can use,
Boy, yeah.
you're in for something.
Yep. Yeah, freaking the first time I ever heard that word was my mom was like, yeah, this is a bad word. She says it. And then I'm like, and she's like, yeah, just don't say it. Like, she's like all nice and sweet, but she's all, just don't say it. You know, I'm like, okay. I never did. Until I was like
See,
16.
When I learned that word, my mom was dead. And so I didn't get this. I got the never say that word again.
Boy, listen to me, boy.
Yeah.
Your dad will be like, don't say but Heidi. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah.
My dad told me I was a disappointment and it brought shame to the family, so I feel you on that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Anyways.
My grandpa called me fat. I got a rock.
Oh, goodness. Alrighty. You want to wrap it up here then?
All right. You want to close this out? Or do you
Me?
want to close this out?
Are you guys gonna pray?
No.
Alright, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I forgot how to end this. But that's just a good one. Word of the week. See you guys next time.
Peace.
You gotta kiss your mic.
Mwah.
There you go.